Hello and welcome to SpaceBourne 2, a new space game developed by a single developer who has apparently done an incredible job. People have been comparing this game to like Mountain Blade, but in space. It is sort of like Elite Dangerous meets X4 meets Everspace. It's, I'm told, a little bit janky, a little bit buggy, but has so much potential in it and does all the things that Star Citizen wishes it could do, but is developed by a single man who is apparently some sort of genius slash prodigy. And I can't wait. I can't wait to see what it's all about. I've been eagerly awaiting this ever since I caught a trailer for it a couple months back, and I've been really wanting to dig into it. So we're gonna go wild. Hog on in. Hi YouTube. Attributes. Are we a soldier, a pilot, an adventurer? Perception. Is it gonna tell me what it does? Range damage, damage over time, melee damage. Okay, there's also like melee stuff. Endurance, agility. Under pilot, we have reflexes, willpower, and alertness. Energy. Ooh, I wonder if building different things builds like better, you know, if you want to go like an energy weapon build maybe versus like a missile weapon build. I love missile weapon builds in space games, even though they're always so annoying because you always have to like go back and refill your missiles. There's something about them I love. Intelligence, experience bonus for all classes, anomaly analyzing, trade, dialogue options, luck for probes, coordination. Yeah, you can do mining, you can do trading, you can do like diplomacy in this game. Salvaging, drone speed. Ooh. Oh my god, we could just be like a drone ship, I bet. How many points do I get? 35. Whoa. Whoa, I thought this was going to be like, you got 4 points. All right, well, I guess I'm going to be an adventurer. I'm going to look at like adventuring and piloting, I think, as our main things. Maybe we should put up a little bit of one of these. Agility. This feels like a good spread. I have no idea. I'm going to say that this is a good spread. We're going to focus on space stuff more than soldier stuff. If there's shoot 'em ups on the ground, which I think there are, I'm just going to try to rely on my critical first-person shooter skills. I used to be an adventurer like you, then I took a blaster to the knee. Big explosions. Always nice. Always. Scottish, hello, good morning. Our background, do we want to be a pirate, a capitan, a freelancer, a mercenary, an explorer, or a merchant? I got these guys all have the same armor. Big chunks. Bonus loot on raids, on slave trades, on security forces, and pirate sectors. Ships under your command. Okay, so you can have like multiple ships. Ships under your squad. Bonuses on formation and defense formation. Freelance contracts, killing enemies, reward on bounties. Bonuses on handguns, suits, merc guild. So this is more like on the ground soldiering. Probe scans, probes, warp speed, buy products, sell products, sell. I think I'm gonna go Capitan. You've always been a natural leader, and you've decided to pursue your career in the military to make a difference. However, after being stationed in a distant galaxy, you witnessed the mistreatment of fellow Earthlings at the hands of alien oppressors. You left the military to join a resistance group, and have since become a respected commander. So we're not just a captain, we're like a rebel captain. Yeah, why not? Oh, man. This is like very high quality. Should I make myself or should I make a monster? That's always the question, right? We are a captain, so we should probably have a cool anime scar. We got lots of grease stains. We can just go total blackface if we want. I think that might get us canceled. Oh, little God Emperor. Some bad tribal face tats. Preset eyes, blind eye. Whoa. All right, I gotta know, like, how weird can I make things? All right. The answer is pretty weird. You could definitely make some weird looking dudes. Monkey. Character looks like the love child of John Cena, John Mulaney. Oh man, he is a perfect little angel, isn't he? Give him that straight face. He's a captain. He's a military captain. He's so sculpted. He looks like he's vat grown. Almost looks like Kevin Bacon. I've got a little bit of that going on. Oh my god. The real anime hairs. Okay, this is literally just my haircut. Like, a little more shaved on that side, but I just can't get over like the quality of I guess this is unreal. Give him some real jarhead looks. Okay, do we want this little emo cut, or do we want like the Sephiroth hair with the man bun and the little ponytail in the back? Part of me is inclined to just go with this. But I kind of like the Sephiroth hair. Yes. Oh, he's perfect. He's my perfect little angel. Absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. Looks like Wayne Rooney with hair. The Chad meme to a blind alien. Let's see if we can get some good look on him. I think, and I believe I know what I'm going to go for here. Is that there was a teardrop tattoo. Ooh, the running mascara look though. I mean, there's a part of me that does just like want to go, you know, like Warhammer God Emperor anime Sephiroth. Death disguised as a human by walking into the first available wig shop. What kind of eyes we got? We can't just go pure black. Oh, it's not quite pure black. He's got to be white. He's got to be as white as can be. And I guess we can give him a blind eye. Ooh. You give him piercing bright eyes. Let's do that. I'm gonna go with these creepy all white eyes, and then I'm gonna give him the blind one on the scar. Lens tint. Oh my god, even better. He's got hot pink laser eyes. And his name is... I just want to write anime Sephiroth, but there's no way I can spell Sephiroth on first guess. The Aquila centered on the forehead is so bad. I mean, I think everything about him is so bad. Who would not follow this god of a man into battle? Hugh, man. This isn't typical. Start a new game for gameplay, stuck in character customization for an hour. I live in the character creator. I will explore it as much as possible. He could just be Turg. I mean, Turg is our favorite. He does have some Turg energy. What about Turg Man? I'm gonna go with that. Anime Turg? No, let's go Turg Man. I wonder, like, I assume I'm gonna spend 99% of my time in the spaceship, so. I was wrong. Oh, his face is so fun. It's really like flat as well. I gotta check in our video. Let's kill that motion blur, probably is what's gonna. Yeah, it's way better. Huge Kenshi vibes right out the bat.
Time you woke up. The burden of doing nothing all day must take a toll on you. Come see me at once. We need to talk.
Okay, let's we're gonna go Rain. We're gonna go character voices. We're gonna go like 50%. Music type, classic rock, hybrid, hip hop. Alright. It actually feels like all of this audio is kind of loud. Ooh. There is there's some weird like oh, what do you call it? Anti-aliasing? Yeah, no, that somehow looks worse. All right, I'm not gonna mess with this too much. I think we're just gonna probably be stuck with it. It might only be weird when I see tons of people standing around in a crowd. I like that when you play a game and you're like, oh, this city looks empty. And I'm like, this city looks crowded. But I'm like, none of these people are doing anything. They are definitely 100% all just placeholders. La 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 lee, la 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 loo. We can skip so gracefully. Audio recorded by one guy. I assumed it was probably like AI if he's doing it all by himself. Radial blur. I think it's just the anti-aliasing. I always find a little bit jarring in games.
It's been 4 moons.
I
When do you
know.
plan on paying my rent?
I think that's AI generated. As soon as I can. There aren't any prospects right now. I will as soon as I get
Why
the
don't
money.
you consider doing more routine work? Our connector always has many freelance jobs available. When was the last time you spoke to him?
I talk to him every day, but I can't find a suitable
Be
job
quiet
for my
and listen
ship.
to me for once in your life. You know how much I love you and how much respect I have for your father. I can't good conscience allow you to continue wasting away your life like this. I've let things slide for far too long. It's about time that you started carrying your own weight around here. So I need you to do something for me. You will go and get a freelance job from Connector.
All right. I promise. Arabelle, only you could love a man who looks like this. Only you could love it. AI voice for sure. I think, if I'm remembering right, he said that the AI, I think it's this game, that the AI voices are all meant to be just like placeholders because it's a single guy. And he said that like down the road he wants to hire all proper people. Hey, Q-Giver, do you have any interesting jobs I can take? Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh, I don't have a cursor.
As a matter of fact, I was looking for a pilot to take an old woman to the Ferranda station.
Sure.
Well, there is this one combat mission, but they specifically requested a minimum of SX for class ships. That thing shouldn't even be categorized as a ship.
Wow.
It's made up
Rude.
of so many different ship parts. I couldn't even begin to guess its class, let alone its usefulness.
All
Yes,
right.
the old woman transporting mission. Okay.
All right.
Great.
We're going to transport an
Give
old
me
woman
a
to start.
second to set it up.
That way we can
Okay,
get used to at least
great.
the combat controls before
Give
we
me
get
a
into the
second to
combat.
set it up.
Right.
Oh, it looks like Lara grabbed that mission while we were talking. Okay.
Give me the money. Give me the
I'm
mission.
going to stick my neck out a little for old time's sake.
Oh, no, we're doing the
But if
combat
anyone
one.
asks, don't make me regret this. Good luck.
Mission complete. Get your shit. The Slumsky. I just noticed. Sorry, geez. I just noticed this. The menu had this, right? And now it's reset it in game. It keeps changing the resolution size of it. If I just go 1920, 1080, will you stay? Oh, I think I remember how I did this before. There we go. Sorry about that. Missing half the UI on the screen. The game keeps resizing it in weird ways. Again, it's an early access title made by a single person, so like, it's allowed. At least it has resolution options. Age of Wonders 4. The South African space accent. I've been reading Neuromancer recently, and halfway through that book, they just introduce all of these characters who are like space Jamaicans in like speaking like a thick patois accent that almost everything they say seems like completely unreadable, and they're the only ones who speak like phonetically written in their accent. It's very confusing. I'm absolutely going to prance everywhere possible in this game. Uh-oh. There's an ad incoming. I will wait to do cool ship stuff. Can I talk to this droid? Oh! Cool. He's gonna go through that giant mountain? Yep. Oh no, maybe it just went out of red ring range. That's kind of neat. What do we have there? Signalis? This is like inventory maybe? Waypoints? You know, update your ship. Oh wow. Whoa, 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 wow. Ship, cargo, Turkman, crime, crew, contacts, bounty board. Oh, cool. We have a little like floating destiny thing. Whoa. The Slumsy. LTT-1. We have a Gatling gun and a rail gun and a missile pod. Oh, we have a little bit of everything. Freelancers, Merc Guilds, Bounty Hunter Guilds, Miner Guild, Explorer Guild. This looks like a secret guild. Tracking ships, Galaxy Trade. Cool. You can actually play like the intergalactic stock market. Maratha, Falcon, Zeghan. I guess these are the aliens. The Pirates, and the Independents. I wonder if these characters are like randomly generated every time, or whether or not the world exists. Wow, there's a lot of Independents. Okay. Can I see diplomatic actions or any of this stuff? Okay, that stuff is not maybe implemented yet. I have 422 kilograms of crime. The game looks deep, yeah. And my understanding is there are a lot of pretty like deep systems in play. Wow, what a junker. Oh, neat. Oh my god, is it like we sit in that and there's nowhere else in our ship? Oh my god. That's horrifying. It's like a battle mech. Where we're just strapped to the front of it. Looks gorgeous though. I mean, it looks like a piece of trash, but it all like it's pretty cool. Also, I just noticed all the graffiti up on this thing in the back. Boogie. Okay. No entering ship yet. Takeoff. Arr. Press and hold R to take off. Ooh. Switch camera with C or hold Z to toggle free look. Oh, cool. Okay. don't stall out now. I guess let's go up to space. Leave planet is my objective. I'm really having a hard time. Oh, I see. That's how you roll. I should have busted out the flight stick. Up, 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 up. Can we go 90 degrees? Is that doable? It seems kind of difficult. We're going 70 kilometers an hour. That does not seem like enough to break atmo. If I'm going to be real with us. Hold thrusters. Cool. Okay, so we get like little mini cutscene here when we leave. Wheel.
To start warp, first, open the scanner interface. Here you can see the locations to warp. Then set a target by clicking it. After choosing a target, close this. Alternatively, you can activate your ship's warp drive while you haven't selected a warp target yet. In this way, you can see the...
Alright. So we're going to... Ooh, there's a Stargate. SG-1. Select mining station as warp target. This guy. Lock on warp target with middle mouse button. How do I select you? System info. System locations. Here we go. This is definitely how. I'm assuming it's this mining station that I'm going to. Oh, cool.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
All right, that's got a good feel to it. Literally like hard locks you onto the points, so. Where's the old lady gonna sit on this ship? Great question. I mean, I assume we have a cargo bay. I assume there's oxygen in there. It's hard to say. Pirate from the Song of Ice and Fire, they call him the Night Cook.
Are you here on scout mission? I specifically requested those with ships above SX4. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not sure you can complete this task with this floating chunk.
Just show me where to shoot, says Turg Man.
Let's make sure the ship is in good condition first, shall we? Let's start. Can you move right and left?
Can I?
Good. Let's see your hover thrusts.
Oh no, that's the wrong button. R and V. Ooh.
Nice. Now give me some rolls.
Two barrel roll.
Now let's see if your turbo thrusters are in good shape. Not bad. Finally, let's try dodge moves. Your engine seems stable. Let's check your combat systems.
It's kind of a bit of arcadey combat, which is probably not bad.
Weapons
I'm sending you a target with no shield, so you can easily destroy this target with your turrets. Now activate your turret's weapon group.
Target.
Beautiful. Now let's try a target with shield. Activate your laser weapons.
Railgun.
Not bad, but it is easy to hit stationary points. For dynamic targets, you should first lock it. Now lock the target I sent. Good.
Hilarious
Since you're using a
AI.
class ship, we need to check the pursuit
Irish
systems as well. Let's try it now.
Hold right mouse button
Try to
to
use your
start a
laser to
pursuit.
shut down the target's shield.
I'm a little confused about that pursuit system. Oh, okay, so that only works when you're following them directly. Oh, I see, okay.
Good. Now switch your weapon group on and destroy its hull.
Wow, that's actually a pretty good system.
Target destroyed.
Well done. I think you are good to go.
I guess you're the pilot who took the job. We have been seeing unusual activity in this asteroid field for a while. Unidentified scout ships patrolling the area. We want you to take care of them.
Looks very Elite Dangerous like. It's got a bit of an Elite vibe for sure. But unlike Elite, it doesn't seem like you have to just like mine asteroids and do cargo runs for 30 hours before you get to the actual gameplay. Destroy the scoot ships. Sound in space. It's pretty loud by the sound of it. So that's turning our weapons off. We have a cloaking system as well. I like how they were like, this ship's a piece of junk. And I'm like, this ship has a Gatling gun, lasers, missiles, and a cloaking system? Uh-oh.
Shield recharging. Weapons online.
Oh, wait, I guess I want to go lasers first. So you want to lock onto them, then you enter pursuit mode so that you can actually hit them.
Shield recharging.
And then you
Target
rip them to
destroyed.
shreds. I wish I could figure out how to use those missiles. And then you blast them.
Target shields down.
And you do a very bad job of
Shield breach. Target destroyed.
following his points.
Hey, these are just scout ships. We need to find out why they're here. Give me a second. There's a station up ahead that was destroyed by an asteroid impact. I see a movement there.
Pod? I'm assuming that's where
We
I'm
need to
going?
find out what they're hiding there. Would you sneak up there and check it out?
Sneak up there. I'm gonna go full thrust all the way. Straight into this sun. Wow, this isn't bright at all. Pod. Whoa, pod. Wait. What? Pod and station wreck were different things. Where did that pod go, though? Or is that like an oh, I guess that's the escape pod probably for the thing is. Can you fly into the sun? The truly dangerous player I see. I'm assuming you probably can. You can fly into a planet. You can fly into a planet. You can fly into a sun. I want to know how to shoot them missiles.
Weapons online.
Aha. So you go way faster when your weapons are offline. Like literally twice as fast.
I don't believe it. They set up a secret base here.
Secret.
Watch out. They shouldn't notice you, or they can destroy everything, including you. Try to get close.
Hack 2 documents.
Watch out. They set up turns around. I see your ship as a Goldberg. Use it now. Good. Now move slowly and don't fire any weapons, or they can locate you. We have to get into that building, but you can't get there with your ship. I know it's dangerous, but you have to lead the ship and neutralize those pirates. I will give you extra reward for that.
Hide my shit.
I found a blind spot for your ship. You should leave your ship there and get off.
This is not a blind spot at all. That turret can definitely see me right here. Are you kidding me?
I see you don't have any weapons on you. Let's find you some firearms. Give me a second.
Yo, Star Citizen, eat your heart out.
There. Go on, equip them before the encounter.
Press G to toggle gravity boots. Cool.
Good. Now go to that platform and neutralize the pirates.
We have a charge rifle and like a P90. A space P90. Oh my god, it's Mass Effect. Well, this gun's impressive. You can really see the one-man development at points. Just in things like the sound looping. Oh, I thought that dude just yeeted a grenade at me.
Good job. Watch out. There's a drop. Cover.
I'm getting trashed. These pirates are too much for me. Well, that sounds like a grenade for sure. Yeah, I gotta fix the audio. It's so loud. Let's go with like interface and music down. There we go. That seems more reasonable. Where are my space grenades? Little sidearm pistol with infinite ammo. Inner Stargate nerd is happy. P90 is the best B. Agreed. I mean, can I not just take their spaceship? I'm seeing a lot of red. Oh yeah, you're not. Okay, why would I ever use that other gun? And I got this bad boy, and I can just snipe out people's feet. Purple? Melted.
Send the bomber. Destroy the evidence. Get back to your ship now. Don't stand still.
Jeez. Ah! Space! My ship!
Shield recharging.
My baby! Missile lock. Oh, that does not sound good. That does not sound good at all. Okay, this is pretty exciting little escape.
Target shields down.
That's it.
Target
I can't
destroyed.
see any activity around. You did a great job. Come to AXA. Your rewards are waiting for you.
Cool. It's amazing. This is literally what Star Citizen has been trying to do for like ever. And this game is like, yeah, one guy. Well, we got to figure it out. We did the whole thing. If this is Space Mountain Blade, is the siege AI still awful? I mean, definitely the AI looks like it needs some tweak. Little bit of tweakage. I mean, I guess I could warp travel to this. Would probably make more sense. I just can't remember how they...
Engine module offline.
Well,
Engine
that's not
module
that button.
Online.
That's eject. That's cursor. What is the command for lock on to your thingamabob? Your target. Lock onto warp target, I guess. Toggle warp drive is B. Also battle engine. Lock thrusters is caps lock. Is it B?
Warp drive offline.
No.
Warp drive online.
You know what? We can just fly there. we're pretty much already there, so.
You can toggle landing gear with the N key. When the landing gear is deployed, align the ship and hover down as you approach the landing site. The ship will dock when the landing gear collides with the surface. If you have trouble finding an empty landing pad, you can interact with the station and request it to reserve you a landing pad. To start warp, first, open the scanner interface. Here you can see...
It was how I thought it worked. So N is landing gear, okay. Keep going. Got one guy that's... Why does my boost keep canceling? All right, okay. Empty landing pad.
Landing gear deployed.
What part of you looks like a landing pad? Nah, you look like a landing pad to me. Oh, there's a little, like, landing camera. Really funny playing games like Elite Dangerous when you realize, like, how important landing is and how harder it seems to do than it is. Services. Catcher, merger, booster, surfacer. Probes. Drones. Rockets. We have balanced rockets, torpedoes, weapon management, component management, bank. No way. No way. I forgot what we looked like. Just ram your ship into the landing zone? I mean, you might be able to.
Great job out there. Now any criminal will have to think twice before attempting to steal from us. I'm going to transfer the money to your account.
Just notice that robot head on the table over there. What's the story behind it?
This old thing. It's an old piece of junk I found in the remnants of an old battlefield. Come to think of it, it was right in this system on the moon 189-1. It turned out to be useless, though. I couldn't detect any signs of activity in it. Why do you ask?
Yeah, well, before I make any decisions, is there any more you can tell me about it? I don't want to tell them that it looks oddly familiar. It'll make me pay a fortune.
I've already mentioned where I found it. As for more parts, I could find none. But then again, I didn't stick around there too long. It's not exactly the safest of places. But if you want to risk going there, be my guest. I've added the location to your scanner.
Get a robot. Can you sell it to me?
Why are you so interested in it? It must be of some sentimental value. Here's a counteroffer. How about you take the head, and I keep the money I was going to pay you?
That doesn't sound like a good deal. Oh, no!
Just be aware, though. I'm not sure if you've ever been to an old battlefield. Those places can be a very dangerous maze. You never know what you're going to run into. Well,
where can I find help?
Good luck. I just happen to be in a good mood today. It just so happens that I need to collect some things from that area. If you clear the area of any undesirables, I'll gather the drone parts for you. Well, I take care of my own business.
All right. Looks like we're going to combat.
Great. Send me a signal when the area is clear.
It's very hard to listen to this AI voice too much. Whoop. Oh. Oh. Parkour. Actually, like, not bad. Not bad climb over mechanics. How does our ship exist in any area with gravity? Like, wouldn't its ass just fall immediately down?
Landing gear retracted.
Rebuilding a friend. Go to the old warfield. Debris. Right? That's where we're going? Yeah.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed.
Cool.
Waiting for the thruster input.
I see now why. I couldn't warp travel because I was actually going to a guy who was in the same system as me.
This place is more crowded than I expected. These salvagers, they don't normally welcome you to do work in their area. That's why you should get rid of those salvagers first.
Cool.
Shield recharging. Weapons online.
Oh, that's the wrong weapon. Ah! Look, I am not locked onto this guy at all. There we go. There we go.
Target shields down.
We got to figure out how these missiles work. And also, how to remember how to switch cameras.
Target destroyed.
All right. Obvious answer. C is switch cameras. So how do I fire missiles? This is so important. Launch flares is X. Okay. Launch missile is spacebar. Oh, and it does insane damage. Those are my flares.
Target destroyed.
The pursuit, yeah, the pursuit option is like really cool. It's almost like
Target shields down.
it's almost like in a weird way, kind of like an auto aim. Just helps you like slightly course correct.
Destroyed.
Oh, there's one more. Just casually lighting me up from a distance.
Target shields down.
But I guess the gun. Shoot him. Shoot him.
Target destroyed.
Does our shield recharge? Is that 5,000? Okay, there's like a little recharge thing right there. Maybe it takes a second. Oh yeah, okay, so it doesn't recharge while you're in combat.
Let's start.
But once you're out, it'll do little slow recharge. Oh, that's a really good system. I like that. Agent Top Gun over here.
The head part. I think it's trying to redirect us to other parts.
I don't know about that. Signal from over here. All right, little drone daddy.
I already found the first part. I think it's a leg.
Can't wait to make our new robot friend. Wonder what happens if you accidentally kill the escape pods? War crime, probably? Oh, actually, speaking of, we've leveled up 3 points in pilot.
Company.
Oh, company's my middle name. Uh-oh. Do a barrel roll. It didn't work. Did not work at all.
Target shields down.
You get to really see how bad I am at space combat in this game. Like, give me a horse and a lance and I do great. Give me a spaceship and 4-dimensional flying and no way.
Target destroyed.
I'm at a loss. I don't know what this would be best with. I assume a HOTAS is ideal. It's also just interesting because, like, once you're locked onto a guy, like, you match his speed automatically.
I found another one.
I found another one.
You are so dead.
It is not good.
Uh-oh, Pryates.
Hold them as long as you can. I will find the last part in a couple minutes.
Shield recharging.
Wow, these guys have way better lock-on than I do. Let me tell you. How do you like missiles, sir? Yeah, that's what I thought.
What? Is this a capital
Target
ship?
shields down.
Uh-oh. Is this a capital ship? Not what you want to hear when you only have one missile left.
Target destroyed.
There's a lot of stuff firing at me right now. From wherever that other ship is.
Capital ship. If we get into it, I don't think we should get involved.
Oh,
Wait,
cool.
stand still. Let's find the last one. Get out of here.
Okay, collision? Maybe not in the game yet.
Target destroyed.
Oh, man. Can I kill a big ship? I wonder. My shield is definitely having a not good time with this right now. You almost got it.
Okay, I got the last
Weapons
part.
overheat.
Let's leave this place as soon as possible.
Target shields down.
I want to know if I can blow up a heavy fighter. It looks like I can. It might not be the easiest job, but...
Target destroyed.
Kerblast through the ring. Warp away, it says. All right, how do we do that?
Shield recharging.
How do we get the hell out of here? Go, go, go!
Calibration module activated.
I don't know, actually.
Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
I guess the Q quest is
Think you
warp
got what
away.
you wanted.
Go to Zone XR system. You have any idea how to combine these parts? Do you know
Someone
anyone?
who specializes in mechanics. A more than named Snem. He was working at Sonic Station in the Zonixar system.
The Zone XR system. All right, thank you for your help.
Good luck to you. Exit out.
Go to the Zonixar K1 system via the Stargate. Oh, hell yeah, dudes. Yeah, I want to go to a Stargate. Eliminating the witness is always an option.
Calibration module activated.
I realized as we were warping out, I
Calibration
was like,
completed. Waiting for the thruster
oh, we have full
input.
shields again. It's like, we could totally just turn around and like dunk those pirates. Need a full flight sim setup? That's how I used to play Elite. I played with like a full HOTAS and VR headset. And it's like a special experience, let me tell you. Ain't much compares to doing that. Flying around and witnessing like the full gamut of space. Oh,
To
cool.
use Stargates, you must first have a registered route. For this, first, open the Galaxy Atlas.
Galaxy
Select a
Atlas.
system and press set route.
Press H to activate the mouse cursor. Select the Stargate from the list in the right corner. Permission to use the Stargate. So we have to go to Mythical? It's a pretty big world. Set route. You cannot set a route for a system you're in. Oh, Zonixer. This is where we're going. Sorry.
Landing gear deployed. Landing gear retracted.
And then we need to say... Okay, first off, we have a couple of level ups here. Slows down time for everyone, consumes 5 energy per second. Area force detonates a kinetic bomb at the player's location and knocks enemies back. Deploys a mine that explodes when an enemy approaches or crosses its laser sensors. Can I unlock any of these? I'm a little confused on how. Like, I have 4 ranks in pilot. Oh, here we go. Yeah, look. Available attribute points, 9. Damage boosters, armor and shield. Slows time by 70% while drift is active. I mean, let's do a little of all that, I guess. a little confused on how this works. Aha. Okay, so once you level it up all the way, you get a perk. Critical hit chance of enemies. Reflects 100% of the damage to damage dealer when damage absorbs. Damage reflect. Okay. When shields are down, all incoming damage reduces by 25% for 10 seconds. When armor and shields are depleted, the total in armor shield are restored by 10% and the ship becomes invulnerable. Rebirth. I'm just going to take a flat 25% extra juice. Little extra shields. And then this said I had to target the Stargate and say jump to next
Please
route.
approach to the jump point to start jump process.
This looks pretty cool. This looks a little bit horrifying.
Please proceed through the gate in the path reserved for you.
Straight into the mailbox.
Destination reached.
Please visit again. Have a nice trip. They've got the ads on the other side. This is very Elite Dangerous. Wow, hilarious. Okay, and then in here we need to go to Sonic Station, I believe he said. Sonac Station. Sonac, yeah. Lock on and boost it.
Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
A lot of Elite Dangerous I found when I played that was just jumping around like this. Non-stop. Just one jump after the other after the other. The ads were X Universe first. Oh, were they? Oh, that makes sense. I mean, you could see the influence from the different games. I've actually never really played the X series. Elite was always kind of like my main space sim. Sonac Station. All right, let's find us a spot to land here. These look like landing pads.
Landing gear deployed.
All right, so you don't have to be like too picky about it. I have a question, which is like, can you refill my rockets? Do I have any money? I have $1,000. Shield breacher, burner rocket, shield defactor, armor piercer. 100% to armor and shield. Let's go like shield breacher maybe. $150% of the launcher's base damage to the target shield, 45 to armor. Okay, actually no, I'm gonna go with these. Are these free? These are 1,000 TY a piece. These look like they're free. 0 TY, 1 TY, 1 TY, 1 TY. So I kind of like that. We can focus on just like blasting the shields out right away with a missile. Justice will prevail. Bounty Hunter Guild is recruiting. Headquarters station at Hemia System. Explore the unknown. Join the Explorers Guild today. Ship manager. Components. The elevators. Talk with Smen. It really is amazing looking at all the other space games and what it took for them to finally get stuff like this. Like Elite only recently got in the ability to walk around inside of a space station, and the space stations are basically like no better than this. Certainly no more alive or dead.
And the captain will
The fact that one guy has done this is just like really shows you how bad the development is in those other studios. Even if there is some good rank and jank. Shmen.
Can I help?
I have a robot that's been cut into pieces. Can you put these together and make them work?
That's what I do for a living. Let me see the pieces.
Ooh, he's like a full-blown robot.
Now that's a beautiful thing. It's been decades since I've seen a similar model. It must be more than 50 years old. Fascinating. Yes, I can do that, but it will cost you both time and money.
What's its head? How much time and money?
If I should be repairing this guy, it will cost you something for sure. You need to understand that it's pretty hard to get the right spare parts.
Take me at least 2 hours, do a job, or pay me 6,000 bucks. What's the job?
As I said, I have not been able to
Check out a friend.
Right.
Wellness check.
I'm adding the location of the place where he lived to his scanner. Please let me know.
Alright, that's pretty easy. Komos Station? Poron's lab at Zunvar's planet. Zunvar is here. Okay. Space Mountain Blade, does that mean you get a fleet of 80 plus ships and end up awkwardly crashing into one enemy ship while missing their attacks? I mean, we have perks that are designed for like boosting our fleet. So that ships under our command that aren't being flown by us get like bonus formation damage. So I think the answer to that is yes. Now, can I find the elevator out of here? Yes! Nailed it. Landing ports 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one did we take up? Ammo refill console. You know what? I'm just gonna not take that elevator. Were we upstairs? Ships. Oh, how much are these? 3.7 million. We have $1,000. Wow, this one's cool. These like grav wings on the side. Boy, whoa. It's like a battle cruiser. Command ship, 15.9 million. How do we get out of here? Here we go. Do I remember where I parked? Absolutely not. No shot. Whoops.
Landing gear attracted.
And we are going to Zunvar's.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed.
Friendship drive activated. That's one of my favorite things about Elite. Every time you jump, they say frame shift drive activated, but everybody always calls it the friendship drive. I don't like that idea. Just going around space making friends. Carry on! Meow, 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 meow.
Agent Unwave, Agent Unwave, Agent Unwave.
Thank you for 19 months, my dude. I hope you're doing well today. I guess we're just gonna crash land on this planet. We've never done atmospheric re-entry before. So I'm assuming we just keep going forward until... Oh, I do see the boost meter now on the side, that little red bar. Seems like this planet is far away. Oh, it's got to be on the planet. I can't stop.
Something wrong. Check Coron's lab.
I got really worried. We were just going for a full-on crash there. Well, I guess we can just land anywhere here.
Landing gear deployed.
Bada boom. I like that. Clearly, you don't have to land like in the landing pad. You can kind of land wherever you want. We gotta skip our way to the front of this lab.
I knew it. These are Coron's men.
Aliens.
I'm sure they know you're here. Don't stand a chance against the mercenaries of Coron's with that equipment of yours.
This is clearly aliens, my dude.
Better equipment. I know where Coron hides his stash. Let me show you.
Well, he didn't hide it very well. Sniper rifle, bada bada bada, destroy reinforcements. How do I equip? Right, yeah, I should equip this. Eject, crystallize. Laser pistol, a Fusco suit.
I'm seeing drop ships approaching your area. Get ready.
High level. They gave me armor, but I'm not high enough level to wear it. Oh, that guy just got wrecked by this new gun. Okay, so the assault rifle is really good. Sniper rifle's really good if you can land a shot. Get wrecked, son.
Coron is not here. I'm sure they took him down to the research center in the cave. I know I'm asking too much, but would you go to the cave by elevator and check it out?
Oh, I don't see why not. We have a new Tazi suit. How do I do this current equipment to compare? 97, 89 armor versus 110. Ooh, that's quite the look. This is character's energy is a higher in this suit. I mean, I guess. Making friends with superheated plasma gifts. Be the best free repair job this guy's ever done. Randolski, hello. Are you coming to look at the new Mass Effect? We are Mass Effect. Commander Shortbird. Heart. So this is an alien cave. We're just like casually stepping through goop. Like no thought that like maybe this goop is bad for us. What kind of science is this man doing down here? Can I just like swim across this? Oh, I guess why not? This looks sick. It's pretty fun so far. This is most certainly an alien.
Yes.
Sorry, but your friend is dead.
Dead? How?
Someone put a bullet in the back of his head.
Damn it. I told him not to mess with Quinn. Wait a second. Do you see any AT documentation around?
Interesting gun.
It should be in a small mechanical box.
There's no such thing, just some corpies.
Damn! It must not fall into Quinn's hands. Fortunately, we had a tracking device attached to the AT document. Just wait a sec.
Wait a minute. They're in there with you.
I know I'm asking a lot from you, but Quinn stole the AT document and is about to leave the atmosphere. You must catch him immediately.
Not on my watch, he's not.
According to my screen, there's a cargo ship directly overhead. The AT document must be in a container on that ship. Please don't let them escape.
Tra-la-la-la-lee. Up we go. You're in a Hasgoop suit. That's true. We do got this fancy new Hasgoop. Ooh, look how nice my hair looks under that lighting. We'll bang later, okay? Press G to activate the jetpack. I don't need to activate the jetpack. What I need to do is get in my ship.
Landing gear retracted.
Whoa! You ain't going nowhere. Absorbed?
Weapons overheat.
What do you mean absorbed? Do we have to board this cargo ship?
Of course, there are fighters defending the ship. You can't get on the ship unless you destroy them first.
Totally do. So it's exactly what's going to happen here.
Target shields are down.
I like how the guy's like, we need this cargo thing back, and I was like, okay, so we blow it up with missiles.
Target destroyed.
Oh, wow, that was the... Oh no, that missile really turned around mid-flight there. No problem.
Target destroyed.
Damn, the cargo ship is accelerating. If it leaves the atmosphere, we lose it. Damage its engine now.
So you can specifically target its engine, can you?
Weapons overheat.
What? It can't go anywhere.
Yes.
Now get off your ship and get on top of the cargo ship to check the containers one by one. I'm sure it's in there.
On planets with gravity below 14.2 s², you can use the spacesuit as a jetpack.
That takes the cake.
From your ship.
They have guard
When you have a
drones.
surface to
Watch
land,
out.
you can shut down your jetpack with the G key.
Guard drones. Sure, I'll steal everything I possibly can from
It
this.
is not in here.
Do I want to be fighting spaceships when I'm not in a spaceship?
Not here. Damn it. Please keep looking.
Seems like my suit is pretty tough. No, don't get down.
Here it is. Please bring it to me at any cost. We can't let Quinn get those.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just finish
Wait a
robbing this
second.
train.
We can't leave any evidence behind.
Good point.
According to my screen, the middle container carries gas canisters. With their help, we can destroy the ship. Now go and shoot the gas canisters until they catch fire. Be careful. If you shoot more than necessary, it will explode while you're on it.
Oh, this sounds like a great idea. Shoot him.
Okay, that's enough. Get Get out of there and get on your ship! Now!
This is pretty cool. This is a pretty cool little space adventure.
That's it! I can't thank you enough. Please bring me the AT documents. And as promised, your robot is about to be repaired.
Good job. My first heartbreak. Games decades taught us to get things out of ship is shoot it until it pops out of a completely unharmed container. Exactly. That is the standard methodology. We picked up a lot of loot here. Engine burners via the services panel. Hull components. Picked up some fancy laser pistols as well. A brain box suit. Which technically I think is better than what we have. Is this another gun I can have here? Yeah, but who knows what kind of gun. All right. I don't know is the answer. Let's head back to Sonac Station. This is a cargo spaceship, not a train.
Calibration module activated.
Yeah, we acquired.
Completed.
We liberated some equipment from that cargo ship. It was illegally stolen. We just have to assume that that all came from the lab. So we were, you know, dealing with illegal pirates. And, you know, there's no rightful person to return it to. So I guess we just get it. That's how things work in space. Certainly that's my understanding of how things work in space. Space rules. Here we got one cargo pad. I'm getting better. Ooh, cool helmet. I actually just want to see services. So we gained a few things here. Components management. These things that we own? Yes. The Guncher and the Stellar X series. Bye, have a fun day. Engine burner, weapon systems, shield knight, defensive pack. Slot is full. Oh, okay. Omniferrer engine burner. Ship speed is 2834. 2843. Yeah, so we could get rid of that and put on this guy. We have a couple different hull systems. 984. 1000. I just noticed there's a color system. So these are like white and this is green. And you can see it like gets more bonuses. Every successful hit to a target repairs the ship's armor by 4. Cool. We do have 900. We have a much better shield system here. Engine burner. And then I guess the weapon system. 2.59, 1.1. Our weapon system's better. Oh, and the defensive pack. Incompatible module type, so we don't have a spot to put that. I guess we don't have that like component system. And then hopefully the rest we can sell on the way out. Okay, for the record, that's awesome. Just hitting the turbojets. Blasting. Space has no rules. I mean, yeah. International space law. I think space is pretty ruleless. That's why there's so many pirates. We're gonna go down here. We're gonna go talk to this guy. We're gonna get our fancy robot. Sadly, I cannot jetpack boost while I'm down with all the civilians. No laws in space. Maritime law. Only maritime law in space. Fast travel point. Oh.
I can't believe what you just did there. You were great.
Thank you.
As promised, I repaired your robot. However, only the B drive was operational. This means that only the head of the robot was working.
So that job I did was useless.
After all you've done for me, I didn't want to settle for that. I found a very clean robot from the junkyard and uploaded your robot's B drive to a newer model droid.
Well, that's a good deal.
As a matter of fact, you will have a new generation multifunctional droid with the brain of your old robot. These SR-11 models are very athletic, able to fight and even... You know what I mean?
Sex robot?
Ah, I almost forgot. I collected to ship weapons and to upgrade components for you.
Nice.
Thanks again. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Drain. Who is Drain? Are you my robot?
This exoskeleton. It is different.
Yeah, you look like a human, my dude.
It's you.
It's you.
I was an old colleague of your father's. I had promised him I would watch over you and thought I had failed him. But here you stand before me.
Who are you exactly?
It's understandable you don't remember me. After all,
I've had a
you
lot
were
of
just
facial
a
work
baby
done.
when we parted ways.
I was a beautiful
My
baby.
designation was 3rd Commander of the WRA. I was the right hand of the great general, your father.
All right, what's the
World
WRA?
Resistance Army.
Okay. What is the purpose of them? Freedom. Okay. What
For
happened to
that,
them?
I need...
Oh no. Cinematic.
Which brings us to today.
Oh, thank God. That just brings us to now.
Now the responsibility falls onto you to continue what your father started. That is to unite and liberate the entire human race.
That's a tall order. Let me get this straight. Are you looking for a new leader for your terrorist organization and you want me to be this later?
Your father was no terrorist. He was a great resistance leader.
Growing up, I've heard plenty complaining about these leaders, but you know what? We're doing fine without the WRA. We've built and thrived in secret cities.
Do you call living in secrecy freedom? I know how the council of these leaders works. If they...
I'm doing fine so far. I don't want to stir things up. Re-establishing the WRA will only put a giant target on our backs.
At this time, I see that it is pointless to try to convince you. You said you're a freelance pilot, correct? Then I have a job for you.
I don't want a job from you. You're clearly a terrorist.
Your father's former second-in-command, Anchor. He is in prison. I want you to break him out.
She's a robot.
In return, I will give your father's armor.
We're a beautiful human.
It is priceless.
This is Turg. A prison break, so we're going to break some terrorists out of jail.
I am a man of many... Correction. A woman of many plans now.
You're a robot.
I suppose. You'll need to travel to the planet Zeta. Specifically the
Alright, why not?
Nirax,
Let's go help some terrorists.
A world organization leader has devised a prison raid plan. What is
when will
the
this
date
raid
today?
happen?
We have plenty of time should you need it. I would recommend you use this free time wisely. There are various guilds throughout the galaxy that you can join. By becoming a member, you can gain experience and reap the unique benefits offered by each guild.
I'd rather not go through the hassle. I think I'll just stay there.
There is a guild section in the main. I would suggest joining the Freelancers Guild first. If you don't mind, I would like to join your crew. Wise choice. As a co-pilot, my first advice would be to...
Okay.
Let's be honest.
I guess we gotta go find some jobs. And now we have Drain following us. Ooh, they also follow us around. My thoughts on this game so far? Well, I guess like we just really finished the tutorial. It's I mean, for one man, it is very well done. It's got space combat, it's got ground combat, it's got a very busy world with like a lot of planets and systems going on, though a lot of it is kind of like, you know, artificially busy right now. Like, none of these people are really doing anything, right? But they add a little atmosphere to the place. When I look at the speed of whether other like space sims, especially AAA space sims, are being developed, this game has got a pretty incredible job so far. Chasing in daddy's footsteps. Listen, we just want to be a little baby terrorist. That's all. That's not my landing pad. Oh God, where did we park the ship? Landing port 2? Where, oh, where is my spaceship gone? Here it is. Join our terrorist organization to let me be your co-pilot. I mean, I like that our guy was like, no way am I being a terrorist. And then I was like, yeah, no, that's fine. Well, I'm willing to be a terrorist. Why not? What else are we doing?
First, open the services panel to manage your ship. To load weapons, open the weapon. Before starting, unload your old weapons by clicking on them on the left panel. On the right, cargo panel, you can see the weapons in your cargo. Weapons do not belong to a group when loaded. You have to group them yourself. Now add this weapon to fire group 1. Now load the second weapon and add it to the second fire group.
Okay. Static laser is a powerful weapon capable of dealing significant shield damage.
Good. Now let's load the components on the ship. Just like the weapons, you can load the components by clicking on the cargo. But first, remove the old shield and hull components, then load the new ones.
Wow. This new shield is like triple what our old shield was.
Each ship's
Same with the hull.
component slots are different. For example, this ship has weapon systems and aim component slots. These slots are hard to find on every ship.
Ah.
All set. Now close this panel with the exit button.
Wait until the raid is ready. So she said I have to go talk to guilds. Oh, cool. This is your formation builder. So when you have multiple ships, you can say like what kind of formation they want to be in. That's the star map. That's the local map. Guilds. Access to looking for pilot system, access to freelancer armory, mercenaries, bounty hunters, miners, explorer. I mean, let's do some freelancing. Why not? Closest branch is Murma 181. Yes, I know where that is. Murma. Murma 181. Malafor 182. Murma. Let's set a route. And then accidentally eject. And then take off. This is like a Mass Effect ripoff. It's, no, I wouldn't really say, because even like that melee combat isn't really that Mass Effect-y. I mean, I guess it is a little bit, but...
Calibration module activated. Calibration complete.
It's a combination of a lot of games. It's got some kind of like janky ground fighting. It's got some like X4 space empire management. It's got some Everspace ship combat, some elite dangerous trading and warping around and travel. I mean, it mostly feels like they took their favorite parts out of a bunch of different space games and wombo-commed them together. Now, do I gotta talk to this guy to let me in?
Please approach to the jump point to start
so.
jump process. Please proceed through the gate in the path.
Yo, I nailed that jump.
Destination reached.
Welcome to Mama. Now. Freelancers Guild. Here we go. That's what we're looking for. Lock onto that.
Calibration module activated.
Could definitely do with some space music. Been playing Everspace 2 lately. It's amazing. I really hear good things. I played a bunch of Everspace 1 and really enjoyed it. And what I've seen of Everspace 2 is it's just like the game, but better in every way. This game looks like it's a very strong skeleton that needs a lot of like refining and expansion on, but like is a playable working model of what so many other space sims have promised. Star Citizen. While also having a little bit of unique stuff on its own. I mean, I guess let's just land right here. Wow. Now I'm just assuming there's somebody in here for me to talk to. TBH, I don't really know. Guild Market. Registration. That sounds like the kind of place I need to go.
Our guild needs more members than ever before. Remember, we have no one but us.
What do freelancers do? Grants you a looking for pilot system via the Glix web interface. This is a privilege for members only. Well, I guess I want to join. We have a qualifying duty for all members. Once you're successful in this mission, we will register you. Yeah, let's go. Freelance Guild activated. How do I choose that as my current task? Go to Koila and destroy ZT-Brun.
Our guild needs
Ooh, also.
than ever before.
Nice.
We have no one but us.
This is the new suit we found that we couldn't use, but then we leveled up in being a bad guy. Being a rough rider. Sorry. How do I pin this? Track. Q. All right, so we're gonna have to Stargate there. And then let's see, we got a couple points in pilot and a couple of points in soldier. Just dump 3 into agility there, and in pilot we can put 3 into reflexes and get a perk. Damage booster, all damage weapon types up 20%. Crit chance, heat. Each damage you deal to a chance is a chance to also damage the nearby ships. Each successful damage increases the next damage by 2%. Damage booster on its own seems pretty good. Should mention it's first person. I mean, this game is both first person and third person, that you can like jump between the two, which I quite like.
Landing gear retracted.
Yes, we're going back to the Stargate. This is the one thing I don't love about space games. Is so much of it.
Calibration module activated.
It's just doing
Calibration
this.
completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
There's a lot of just like jumping between systems. You know, I played Elite Dangerous for like years, and that game was basically just jumping between systems. Like that was 90% of the gameplay you did in Elite was just traveling from system to system. I always refer to it as like a space trucking game. Because that's what you do. You'd load up a bunch of cargo. And that cargo could be any number of different things.
Please approach to the jump point.
But it would basically just be going from one zone to the next. Oh, there's a lot of ships hanging out here. A lot of space to cover when you're traveling space. Who knew it?
Please proceed through the gate.
Now, if I miss this gate, like if I'm only halfway in, does it matter? Will it adjust me?
You reached the waypoint of your route. Please wait for your ship to be scanned.
Scanned?
Exit permission from the system has been obtained. The next waypoint is being passed. N3, 2, 1. Destination reached.
Cool. Something to that. Freelancers Guild. Ooh, the Explorers Guild is also here. So once we finish this interview task, we could also line up and sign up for the Explorer Guild, maybe. I gotta turn that down a little bit. That's interface.
Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
A lot of space. A lot of jumping around space. I'm curious because we got this new we have this new laser beam basically, that unlike our old one which was like pew 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 pew, this one I think is just like wow, just a constant beam, energy beam. Yeah, like this place is 35 light years away. It's got 30 left. There's nothing I can do while I just wait for this. This is just 60 seconds of my life I can't get back. And I'd understand if it was like a load time thing. Like you're masking load times with warp travel. But that's clearly not the case because it's just counting down. In that very hard to read number. 12. 11. 10. We're almost there. No space TSA. Wonder if we'll see the first las gun before we die. Have they not created? I mean, they've kind of created las guns. It's just that the lases are invisible. They have lasers that like shoot down missiles and stuff like that. That's, I guess, the other thing is that like the laser guns are very big. They are like artillery. Cool dust storm. Dust cloud. Oh. Oh.
Shield recharges online.
Oh, it's not a cool beam gun. I was 100% wrong in that.
Weapons overheat.
Also not very good. Oh, the ship's got much better, it would seem.
Weapons overheat. Weapons
Alright,
overheat.
give me my Gatling gun. Oh, well, this doesn't do anything to his shields. Okay, why can't I get a follow on this dude?
Target shields down.
Okay, so the first fights were really like,
Target destroyed.
you're bad at combat. We know you were. And we're going to prove a point. I mean, I might as well dunk this guy with a missile as well if this is the case.
Weapons overheat. Weapons overheat.
Stop overheating!
Weapons overheat.
Two barrel roll! I mean, at least I also have a lot of shields, but... maybe once you're in chase mode, you don't go out of chase mode?
Target shields down.
No, I think that is maybe the case.
Target destroyed.
You idiots! I will deal with him!
You idiots! Yeah, okay, 100% is the case.
Shield recharging.
Once you enter that chase mode, you're like stuck in it. Oh, I'm not hitting this dude one bit. Maybe also the reason my gun was missing was because I was really bad at combat. No, this one also just takes a lot of refueling. I don't know how many of those flares I get.
Target shields down.
That's going to be a big question.
Target destroyed.
Like, are they recharging? Absorbed. Absorbed. Oh, I got no missiles left. This guy's a chunk. Oh, okay. Okay, so as long as you're following them a little bit, it'll stay locked on in pursuit mode. Oh, I actually kind of like that. So you still do have to pursue them to a certain degree.
Weapons overheat.
Wow. This guy's got to break through to my armor for sure.
Weapons overheat.
Come on, micro watch pulse. Yeah, so like that broke lock on. Or that broke pursuit mode, I should say. But your guns shoot wherever your pointer are. They don't shoot like directly in front of you. And maybe there are weapons that do shoot in front of you.
Weapons overheat.
There's clearly kind of like blind sides you can also fly in here. How many missiles does this dude get? Gee whiz.
Warning. Shields are off. Weapons overheat.
Well, I'm sure that's fine. This game needs more Slippy. I can't shake him. Fox, I need some help. This game needs is another fighter in my army. It'd be nice if I could like shoot the pilot out of a ship and you know, steal their ship or something. It's hard to like stay behind them. Like all their guns seem to have like 360 rotation. Oh yeah, though, if you do pivot a little bit to try and stay directly behind them, it is actually harder. You can see I'm dodging a lot of their shots. Ooh. Almost got these bloody shields offline.
Target shields down.
Time to get wrecked. Eat hot Gatlin. Oh yeah, this gun is way more damage comparatively.
Weapons overheat.
No, I'm so close.
Target destroyed.
My life for ire. That's it. We're in the cold silence of space. Well, our armor basically didn't take any damage. Let's go pop into this bad boy while we're here.
Calibration module activated.
Difficulty spike, big time.
Calibration completed. Waiting for the
Big
thrust
time.
output.
A bit of a bullet sponge situation, but that was also not like I got to find in that fight like a little bit more of my my combat feed underneath me. Get a feel for how to actually like stay behind a ship. I don't know how that's meant to work when you're like in big formations. I guess the other cool thing is like probably using a fighter versus like a big capital ship. Like if I was fighting another one of those big capital transports that we fought in that first mission, staying behind them would definitely be way easier in a little fighter like this. I could easily just like get into their blind spot and blow up their engines or something. I suppose I can do things like level up my piloting while I'm in this interface of flying around. Warp speed by 25%. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Ship's total energy reduced. Gain more XP. I mean, kind of sounds like a good idea. That seems like a naturally good choice. The Explorers Guild.
Landing gear deployed.
It's getting a little sick. A little upside down 6. All right. Okay. Yeah, you can land pretty ugly if you want. Just like slam into the deck with your landing gear down. Oh, my jetpacks are on turbo boost. Welcome to the Explorer Guilds. What do explorers do? We explore. From the furthest corners of the galaxy, we find and explore places no one else has. Each system can detect weaker signals, and we offer systems only to our members. Alright, well, let me join. Identify a spot that has not been found anywhere. do that and you can join. Shit, man. I would like to go to services, torpedoes, explosion torpedoes, 8 compressed rockets, which deal 30% of the launcher's base damage to armor and shield. 30% of launcher's base damage to the target armor and shield. After successful hit, explodes and scatters shrapnel. Depending on the velocity of the shrapnel, deals damage to the base launcher. Let's just get some of these compressed rocket torpedoes, I think. Oh, these are torpedoes. I see. And I want rockets. And I just want these anti-shield missiles, I think is the way I want to do it. Can I, sell this stuff? Bank. You know, I got all this schlup here. Slot request, customer service, withdraw loans. Oops. Guess not. All right.
Landing gear retracted.
We have that is not the quest we want to do. Contracts. Find any hidden locations at any hidden solar systems. We can do this at Koya? No, this is the system we're in. Any hidden thing in any hidden solar system. Yeah, not Soup's Claire. I mean, we're allowed to go through the Adventurers Guild again? So I guess let's just go back there and see what their jobs are like. And I don't know, maybe we can find a hidden thing. It would be surprising if there was hidden things in the same system.
Waiting for the thruster input.
You know, that the Explorer Guild, if the Explorer Guild had things that they hadn't explored in their own system, I would have some serious questions for the Explorers Guild. Any hidden location in any hidden solar system. Wow. It did also say that there was a way to enter this like warp drive mode without specifically targeting a location. Perks cloak. How do I use my probes? Great question, Agent. Let's find out the answer to that, because that's clearly the answer. Ship perk 123, order 123. Consumables. Photo mode. Scanner is T. Scanner.
Catcher launched. No signal found in the system.
Interesting. All right, well let's Stargate. SG-1.
Please approach to the jump point to start jump process.
And maybe if we go back to where the Explorers Guild is, we'll find something. I think also now we can, not Explorers Guild, the Adventurers Guild. I think also we can accept like Adventuring Guild jobs.
You reach the waypoint of your route. Please
Probably from systems.
Exit permission from the system has been obtained. The
Not
next
100%
waypoint
clear.
is being passed. N3, 2, 1. Destination reached.
I mean, part of me just wants to do this prison break job. They said it's going to take like 30 moon cycles until it's done. Okay, so scanner, catcher.
Launched. No signal found in the system. Catcher launched.
What is, so what is that thing that like echoes?
No signal found in the system.
Nothing really. I mean, maybe the real answer is like, can I warp drive through the Stargate?
Calibration module activated. Calibration complete.
This is a narrow window.
Waiting for the thruster input.
Yeah, I guess there's a few things I want to figure out. One is like, how do I sell all this cargo? All this stuff on us that we don't need. Repair ship's armor. Oh. Oh, wow. We can have like all sorts of crew working in our ship as well. You're my docking base.
Landing gear deployed.
Bonk. I am not a good pilot. Just slamming into things. So they said that there's like some kind of like bounty board or like administration only. I can use the guild market here, I guess now.
Members higher than rank 2. New legendary
You're already a
items
member of the
provided
guild.
in Guild market. Remember, there is only one legendary item in the galaxy.
Looking for
And
pilot
guilds.
system via the GLX
These are not
web
main
interface.
prices. They may be more expensive than yesterday, but much cheaper than tomorrow. So don't delay if you need it.
Components. Epic and legendary. Rank 3, rank 2, rank 1. Damage boosters. Pod catchers.
To the attention of all members, please
Oh yeah,
make
all
sure
sorts
you
of really
read the
expensive
guild
stuff in
rules
here.
carefully before taking actions for our guild.
It's 73,000.
Any action that will damage the guild's reputation will be punished first under the criminal law and then by the disciplinary committee of our guild.
How, like, I want to know, is this current equipment to compare? But there's no clear way to say like what your current equipment is. I know that I can sell all of this stuff, and it looks like it's going to sell for a good bit of money. All. $300,000. Oh, wow. Okay, maybe it won't take us that long to make $1 million. This is how much money we get from jobs, like intro jobs.
To the attention of all members, please make sure you read the guild rules carefully
Turrets.
before taking actions for our guild. Any action that will damage the guild's reputation will be punished.
All right. How do we, let's figure out how to do this. Missions. No missions in that system. No bounties in that system. Available contracts. Okay, so this is the new stuff. Contracts. System info. There's nothing in Murma for systems. But I can select... Where was that one job? All of these say no missions in system. Saving the Anka. That's like our quest. Okay, all of these say no mission. You know, do I have to go to like an entire other zone? No missions. This is a pirate system.
To start
Raid
a raid on
mode.
the system, open the scanner interface and press toggle raid mode. Add your generals to the raid. Select the general from the
No
available for
way.
deployment list. To recall a general, press and hold the warp away button in the in-raid panel. To position generals within the system, click on the general and then select the desired location to send them. Once ready, select the raid goal, confirm it, and start the raid. To end the raid, press and hold flee button in the scanner interface. Use this to capture a system, but ensure that there are no other stations belonging to a different
So I guess this is
faction
like
in
the
system.
end game sort of
If
thing.
there are, conduct an operation on the station first, and then capture the remaining...
Faction basics, faction politics, yada, yada, yada. I just want to know how to get some quests, my dudes, honestly. Here we go. This is now saying there's 2 contracts. This is a non-existent system, though. Search engine, route setter, bookmarks, map settings. Not super clear. Reputation, criminal crime background. Contracts. Ah! No. No. God, I thought maybe I could accept them from here. Access to looking for pilot system. Galaxy Web looking for pilot. Here we go. Here are the different jobs. 1 star, L7. What are we? We're in L. We're pilot 6, L6. Destroy the flies in the old war zone. Destroy the Yambi gang squad. Looking for guards to pilot a hospital. Destroy the blue gang squad. Destroyed mothership skeleton needs to be cleared. This is L5, but 3 stars. What pays the best? This one pays quite a bit. Fame -1. Make this place suffer. Looking for pilots to guard a workshop. Well, this one clearly pays the best. Why don't we kill some flies? And then we can go contracts, track, atlas, set route. to here. All right. It took me a minute. Had to figure that out.
Landing gear retracted.
I guess we gotta go down through the stairgate here. This gives us a plan. Finally found the work. A lot of negative fame.
Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
I mean, it's negative fame, but positive rep. Maybe it's like, maybe fame is like kind of like your right to rule. So like if you want to do the galactic conquest stuff, you got to do stuff that gives you a lot of fame. But if you want to just do like stuff, mercenary jobs and freelance jobs, like that's not going to make you look like a good galactic ruler, but it is going to make you like well known around the galaxy. And we crashed. Unreal process has crashed. Yep. Jumped into, whoops, Stargate system. Fame isn't a positive thing per definition. Facts. I think that's fair. Broken game. I mean, it's early access. It's gonna have some hiccups. The real question is, did it have an autosave system? Great question. This is at the Freelancers Guild. Okay. So this is actually fine. Because I was just jumping back here anyway.
Please approach to the jump point to start jump process.
You know what I mean? Are we going backwards? Uh-oh.
You have not been granted authorization to use Stargate. Please communicate with Stargate to obtain jump authorization.
A little bit dangerous. My internet is dying? Am I buffering?
You reached the waypoint of your route. Please wait for your ship to be scanned.
Oh, that might have also just been when the game was loading.
Exit permission from the system has been obtained. The next waypoint is being passed. N3, 2, 1. Destination reached.
All right, so we're going to be Germant to kill some flies. While I'm here, let's send the catcher out. There's a ton of echoes here.
Scan operation cancelled.
So,
Catcher launched.
how does this work? We need to find things with these scanners and then go to them. Oh, look at this. 3%, 1%. There's all these little percentage thingies. Echoes. Merger, booster, surfacer.
Every signal reverberates in space. To find the signal, we must track these echoes. We use catcher
Send it
probes
when the
for
probe
this.
reaches start
When the catcher
scanning.
probe finds echoes,
Seconds with
it
all
not
potential
only
signal
displays
regions.
those
Credit track down to
When
echoes.
echoes are first detected, they have very low signal
Amplify with a
strength.
boost probe.
When the booster probe reaches the area, an interface will appear. In this interface, you can specify the power and area of effect of the booster probe.
Less than 0 or greater than 20 are lost. The goal is to keep the echo power close to 20.
These echoes must be brought closer to their source to stabilize the signal. We use merger probe for this. Drag and drop the merger probe to the proper location to launch it. When the merger probe reaches the area, an interface will appear. You may adjust the region of impact and echo speed in this interface. This is very important. Each movement decreased signal intensity. The faster they go, the more signal strength they lose. They should be brought closer to their sources before echoes drop below a signal value of 0.
This is a lot.
Let me give you some advanced tips while watching the whole process from the beginning.
Sure. Monitor the total
you can
echo.
Monitor the total echo signal strength from the catcher probe interface.
Do a little boost there. Okay. Where's
As
the
the
boost
effect
guy?
areas of the probes increase, their accuracy decreases. It can add more unpredictable values to the signal. For instance, when the booster probe's effect area is very high, it can give the signals A+1 value as well as A+5 value and make them lost.
High scanning area and probe power increases the damage
area
rate.
and probe power increase the damage rate.
I mean, sure. Booster. Dispatch. Let's go like that. And then they want to go as close to 20% as it said, as it could. And then we drop a merger probe in here, merge a 9 and an 11. Oh, I see. Hold on. No, I don't entirely understand here, but okay, I understand now.
Scan operation cancelled.
You need all of the echoes
Catcher launched.
to bring it up to 100%. So you want to try to get them all up to around 20 without burning them out. So I'd probably want a booster around like here. And like boost them. And then I could like merge those. Oh. So you want to try to bring them in. Okay, I'm actually starting to understand this now. Oh, I nuked one of them there by accident. So merging causes them to drop. And what you want to do is you want to keep the area as tight as possible, but allow it to be boosted. So I could probably bring that guy in more if I wanted. And if these all bump up closer to 20, that should get me to 100% echoes. Which gives me 4% found. Okay, no, I actually don't understand this. What's a surfacer do? Okay, maybe. No, I don't think so. That just boosts that up to 20. My dudes, I have no idea how this is meant to actually create something in the end. Do I need to merge them all into the center? Are they merging to the point? This is the weirdest thing. This reminds me of Eve probe scanning. Yeah, a little bit. Elite had a similar sort of thing as well. All right, well, now that you're out of there, can I, like, boost the strength of all these a whole bunch? And then maybe we move that probe back over there and do a little, like, merge in this space. Oh, God damn it. I got too eager. Okay, so they're clearly 11%. So they're clearly finding something here. Like, this is obviously, like, where it is. Whatever it is that I'm looking for. I just need to not let them get too juiced up. We got 11s, 12%, 8%. So it's just a weird process of this. Keep them balanced between the two. Why did two of mine explode? Oh, okay. So every shot is narrowing the whole field of where this thing is. Oh God, I wish there was a way to, like, there we go. Can I move this guy? Yes. And they just get damaged when I do this. Okay. All right. So let's drag this guy back in as well. Cool. Okay. I'm actually starting to get it. You need to balance the two sections, right? And I don't want to lose that guy over there. So do that. Move you in here. And we can do a little extra. Get these guys in closer to the point. That might be enough to get them in all the way. What I can't tell is, do they benefit from being higher percentages? Like this guy clearly needs to zoom along. But then we could give this a boost again and probably shorten the area. In fact, let's keep that 17 out of it. What is this? $16. Boot him up to like 18 if we can, maybe even 19. All right, that should do. And then this guy, we can go like that. And keep pulling everything in. I guess you want them to be as close to 20 when they explode as possible. Yeah, all right, okay. So if I move you like here. And then I just start pulling this guy. Gotta boost him up a little bit extra. And then start pulling you in. 18. All I need is him above 13, and I should be fine here. This is neat, but a lot of nonsense at the same time.
Scan operation cancelled.
What do you mean scan operation canceled?
Catcher launched.
Did you not find it? That was like 100%. %101% found. This is a masterclass of eliminating player momentum. You're telling me I'm done with this. Sucks to the explorers. Those guys are dweebs.
Calibration module activated.
Let's get out of here. Let's go blow up some spaceships.
Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
Surfaces are for unimplemented planet scanning, and at the moment are just boosters. Somebody certainly had a vision for this part, which I simply cannot see. I mean, I get it about like drawing them in and like balancing. You're kind of like trying to balance the in and out and how fast you can do it. But I also don't understand why like both echoes and the scan can go over 100%. And why when I hit 100% it canceled it and didn't like give me a new scan. Unless we succeeded at this. But it sure didn't look like it. It sure still doesn't look like it. Like, I don't see anything in here that looks unique. So I do have to wonder what escape route means. I don't know, dudes. we gave it a shot. Let's go to 169 and clear the old war zone of bugs. Of flies, I think they called them. Cool. This looks a little dangerous. Oh my goodness.
Shield recharging.
What is happening here?
Weapons overheat.
I can't move. I'm getting like EMP. And this drone keeps going behind stuff that I can't hit. Okay, I guess we'll just switch targets.
Weapons overheat.
Shoot a missile at it at point blank.
Weapons overheat.
Oh my god. I mean, I'm losing shield. I don't know if these guys got missile weapons. Got hull weapons. My gun is like not tracking them properly. Yeah, because they're like EMPing me.
Target shields down.
Eat Gatling gun. This does not feel like it's going well.
Target destroyed.
Oh my god. Okay, where's the next one? Shoot me with one of those. Alright, this is a bit weird.
Overheat.
Here we go. My gun keeps overheating, and I think their weapons are also, like, overheating me? It's not entirely clear to me. But I know I can't move. Like, all my movement systems are fried right now.
Weapons overheat.
And I'm about to lose the last of my shields. This is the last guy electrocuting me, though, so maybe once I kill him, the other ones won't have these guns.
Target shields down.
Go, 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 go! Blow him up!
Target destroyed.
Oh. Yes!
Shields are offline.
Oh my god. So I'm no longer being nullified, but my ability to chase these guys, the lock-on ability, is like gone. Doesn't work on drones, I guess.
Weapons overheat.
Being said, it doesn't look like they have the craziest armor-piercing weapons. He just keeps ramming me.
Target shields down.
Eat trash, you bug.
Target destroyed.
One more down. I keep firing missiles, but I don't see them go anywhere, and I don't know what's happening. Reminds me a lot of X4, X5. Yeah. It's got a good bit of that vibe to it for sure. Look how much my ship is just like flaming, but not really taking any damage. I just keep seeing it like light entirely on fire, like right now. I guess something they're hitting me with.
Target shields down.
Come here, you rat bastards.
Target destroyed.
Definitely seems like shield killing weapons are number one, the most important thing in this game. Because everybody's armor crumples like paper.
Target shields weapons overheat.
Just in terms of like what we've been fighting.
Target destroyed.
Oh my god, all right. Your shields are already at half, so why don't we launch a missile at you and see what happens? I think that other guy ate it.
Weapons overheat.
My goodness.
Weapons.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, they're called flies. Cool down weapon time. I guess just like considering how spongy everything is, it does feel like there's a bit of a balance in timing where every fight I just end up in these situations where I'm like, okay, I just gotta wait for a cooldown cycle.
Target destroyed.
Which is like not the most engaging space combat thing. I mean, maybe depending on like where you can fly to and everything changes that. But right now it feels like everything just faces you perfectly all of the time. I mean, these guys certainly, I can't even chase them, so all I can really do is just sit here and unload constantly, so. Fox, hello! Welcome to Very Loud Space Game.
Target shields down.
We're blowing up stuff. We're blowing up drones. Thank you so much for the raid, my dude. Come on in. Something a little different. We're doing our Variety Monday.
Target destroyed.
Been wanting to check out this game. I gotta try to turn this down again. I feel like every time I keep turning it down and it doesn't actually do anything. Maybe I just haven't turned it down enough. All right, we still have to clear this old war zone, so let's zoom in a little bit further. This game is what Star Citizen should have been. All of the drones respawned. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little at my limit. I don't really want to sit here and kill another 20 drones while I wait for my weapons systems to come back online. Oy, oy, oy. These ones are L7 drones as well. Oh yeah, I guess this was an L7 job. Like, I don't even have missiles this time around. Just they don't do any damage to me, right? There's so many of them, they keep flying in the way of my shots.
Weapons overheat.
Oh, that's interesting. I can just cloak. Oh, something was shooting me. Huh. Interesting, interesting. Sir, thank you for the shout out there. Ah, yeah, no, this is a bit too painful. I think this game has really got some potential to it, but it definitely needs a bunch more time in the oven. And maybe it's just because they built it in Unreal that it's like, you know, it looks really nice, looks really flashy. But the underlying stuff is still like got a lot of work to be done.
Target destroyed.
Level 7. All right, we got one more guy over here who's shooting electricity at me. Go blow him up. I mean, these drones are literally doing 0 damage to me because my guns repair my armor every time I hit something, and they do such little damage to armor that I can't, like, I basically can't be killed by them. In fact, I think my armor just auto repairs as well. Maybe because of my robot crew member.
Target shields down. Target destroyed.
All right, who's ramming me? That's rude. Get out of here, little bishop. Get out of here. Wonder if there's some counters to these you're expected to carry around just in case. Yeah, I mean, like maybe some sort of like flak turret. It'd be interesting if you could get, especially like a, you know, if you're on like a big carrier ship. I wonder what it's like with the weapons on you, because I would assume that there's less like targeting and more about just like being a floating weapons platform. How about you target this drone in front of me? Thank you. Jesus Christ. Targeting systems. Come on, man. Just stop flying around. Let me blow you up.
Weapons overheat.
Space mounted blade. It sounds insane. It seems like it's got some very cool like faction stuff and being able to build your own empire of space terrorists. But like Mountain Blade was at release, it's probably got a fair bit of work to be done here. All right, dude, one more shot. One more good laser shot here. Can you get out of my way, other drone? So I can kill this guy who has for some reason driven 60,000 meters away from me. I don't want to leave where I am because I want to make sure that they don't do this like despawn, like I was too far away when I killed the last drone.
Target shields down.
Yeah, like I don't know why this guy is sitting so far away now. All the other drones just rammed me until...
Target destroyed.
All right, little bumblebees. Yeah, there's clearly also like these guys are not always the easiest to hit. Like I'm missing with a lot of these shots. If they move like at all, they actually don't have that much shields or HP. It's just that they're very agile. And yeah, you don't have pursuit tracking when you fight drones. I think the real answer to drones is probably drones. Like if I had a drone bay that I could launch drones from, I bet they would rip these dudes up.
Target destroyed.
All right, 2 more dudes. Suffer through.
Weapons overheat.
The music's been pretty good. I will say that.
Weapons overheat.
So we'll just spin around for a minute. What's your opinion on this game? I think it needs a bit more time in the oven. It's very cool. The skeleton of what they've got is like quite good, but there's a few like gameplay. There's a lot of polishing that needs to be done, which makes sense. It's a single dev.
Target destroyed.
And the game is so grand, it really feels like it could really benefit from some extra like developers. But for a single dev, it is currently like very impressive in what they've managed to put together.
Target destroyed.
Idiots! If you want something done right, do it yourself. Leave it to me.
Those are drones. Those weren't people. Why are you calling them idiots? All right. It's just another drone swarm. Oh, there's a carrier this time. Ow, 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 ow. I wish I had my missiles. Okay.
Weapons overheat.
Okay. Like that guy could just phase through a lot of stuff.
Weapons overheat.
Am I not doing any damage to his shields? Yeah, so for some reason I also can't pursuit lock this guy. And he is doing damage to me. And I am doing basically no damage to him. I cannot do enough damage to outpace his shield generators. Oh, you know why? Whatever these are healing him. I don't know what these things are though, and I can't actually lock onto them. I don't know. I can't pursuit these drones either. They're all L7s. Man, I mean we can keep trying. It's really hard to hit these guys though when they don't stand still. Yeah, so I think these are shield. Those things are shield recharging him. I mean, we're taking big armor damage now. From both him and the drones. Whew. Narrowly avoided that missile. So like you can see in the top right like exactly how much HP he has.
Overheat.
And I can't seem to get him consistently below like 155,000.
Weapons overheat.
Yeah, this is literally impossible to do. Well,
Drive online.
Let's go then. Let's doesn't really matter where I go. Let's go there.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
Contract complete.
Exiting solar system star gravity. In 3, 2, 1.
I don't know what we did. I'm very confused by most things that are happening. Yeah, apparently we did complete that job. Difficulty was skull? Bug? I don't know. Is bug higher than 3 stars? Is that why that was such a difficult job? I mean, it still said like pilot experience, right? Pilot, 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 pilot. Yeah, weird. Maybe some smaller drones from other aircrafts. Yeah, so she repairs armor every second. I was correct in that. We picked up some piloting points. If there's any of these we want to do. I mean, I guess extra warp speed would probably be good. Then maybe some more combat stuff. I don't know where I'm going right now. I just literally picked a random system and started warping to it. Can I drop out of warp? No. Is the answer. Oh my god, this place is like 130 clicks away. So, yeah, it's okay. I'm not thrilled on it. It's an interesting look, but I think it's got a lot of work to be done for sure. And it certainly seems like it's a little bit slow getting going. I like that I did just jump to that without using a Stargate though. So clearly if you wanted to play as like a criminal or a smuggler, instead of going through the Stargates to do things quickly, you could just do plain Jane warp travel. Because I think we just like, where did we travel from? Like Marma to Z or something, or Kolia to Zri? Like that was a pretty big jump, and it didn't take us that long to do. Ever play EverQuest or Elite Dangerous or No Man's Sky? Yeah, so I used to play a lot of Elite Dangerous. That's kind of my like closest reference point right now. And it has a similar, you spend a lot of time jumping from point to points. Hi. It does have some stuff that it does really neat. But right now it seems like the best thing to do is just give it some time. See how it develops over like the year. I don't know how long it took him to develop it to this point, which I think is a very important question. And what the development is going to be like kind of over the next year. But I think it's like, okay. It's okay. It's not bad. It's definitely one that I would wait on a little bit before playing much more of. That said, I think that's all we're going to play of it today, because I don't really feel inclined to do much more than what we've done. We've kind of like seen a little bit. We've seen a little combat. We've seen a little driving around, a little on the foot, on the ground. We've had a couple of like firefights. We've done some space combat. We can have a save, and then maybe further down the development tree, we come back and visit it.